I'm going to share with you how to make your house more wheelchair accessible or handicapped accessible. You might need to only temporarily provide access for a wheelchair in your house, but these are the life hacks for a wheelchair that worked for us, so that the family member can still be independent and self-sufficient. The first thing we noticed we needed to do was to take off the bathroom doors because the walker needed to get through the bathroom door. The wheelchair got through the bathroom door fine, it was narrow enough, but we had to take off the doors to the bathroom for the walker to get through. And by we, I mean a friend named Jerry. My name is Laurie and I make YouTube videos about ideas that pop into my head. I make videos about travel ideas that pop into my head, beauty and fashion ideas that pop into my head. I make videos about planner ideas that pop into my head, home and organization ideas that pop into my head. Thank you for visiting, and please leave me a comment below if you have any ideas that pop into your head that you'd like to share with me. So pop into my parents' house with me so we can show you what we really mean. And we're going to split your house into 4 stations. The first one being base camp. Say base camp, we mean the base area where your family member is going to be for most of the day. That's where they can still do their work and get stuff done during the day. So you have your chair where they're going to prop their leg up or get in whatever position they need to be in. You have an end table over here, and then you start thinking about, what am I going to need during the day? My cell phone and my home phone and my laptop, the 3 most important things in every person's day now. You're also going to need like bank stuff, things that they can take care of with their bank, their purse, their wallet, access to cash, access to credit cards during the day, a craft that they're going to want to work on. They're going to need Kleenexes, lotion. You're going to need a place to store your medicine. You might need a place for your medicine at your nighttime station as well, but a place for your medicine, some kind of water container like the metal aluminum cups, or a water bottle if you're going to be walking back or rolling back and forth. A water bottle is a good thing that you can stuff into parts of a wheelchair. We realized after about a week that you're going to need the antibacterial sanitizer, because when you come in from the doctor's office, you go straight to your chair because you need to get that leg popped up or in a certain position, and you've forgotten to wash your hands and you're too tired to go all the way back to the bathroom to wash your hands. So this, highly recommend this. You're going to need a trash can. You're going to need notepads or paper and pen. It's good having an end table with drawers in them so that you can stuff some things in. Now let's talk about all the things that will help you store all those things that you need at your base camp. One of our main concerns for our family member was safety. If they fall while they're transporting somewhere by themselves, they need a way to contact people. And we used a lanyard that she just had around the house. You can hold your cell phone, any medicine that you need, the remote control, the home phone, and they'll just always have it around their neck. So that can hold even a pen, a writing pen, and a little paper tablet can go in there. Another item we thought about was a cat tower, because you have the laptop, you have a box of Kleenexes that might not fit on this end table with everything else that you have there, but a cat tower, so you have, if you have anything like a ladder or step ladder that you could just set up. And then also we decided to use a tray table because that gives you a wide base and surface area. You can use another end table, you can use a chair, you can use an ottoman, bring an ottoman over and just put it beside the chair. Another item that we love is something we had around the house was a college lap board that you would use in college, but it's got the squishy beanbag material underneath and then the heavy board up top. We use it as a tray table when she's eating. If you need a surface to write a note on, this is a great little surface thing, and it's heavy enough, but it's squishy. So it is heavy enough to stand up when you're leaning it down. You don't want it on your lap anymore. You want to lay it down and put it against the wall. Another key item that we found out we needed was power strips. You don't realize how many power strips you don't have until you need a bunch of them. But we used a power strip, and that helps you charge your phone, your computer. It helps you plug in your base home phone if you need to, a lamp. We recommend an overhead lamp so that it's out of the way, so that you just have to reach up to turn on the lamp instead of taking up surface area. If you do not have power strips available and you need to charge your phone and your laptop, you can charge your laptop with your one plug, and then you can get one of these little cords. I'll link it below on Amazon Prime. I also recommend it if you are traveling on an airplane. It plugs into your phone, and then you plug this into your laptop, and it will charge your cell phone. It will charge your cell phone from this power. You just have to keep the laptop open, and it's charging your phone. You can put them both on your tray table and leave it there for 30 minutes and it'll be fully charged. So our first idea was to give him a backpack to carry everything in. So you've got your backpack, you get in your wheelchair, and then you're ready to go to the next station for supper or to bed. You have everything you need in your backpack. That's why a water bottle would be good. But the backpacks are a little too big, or they can't fit on their back, or they can't move their arms enough to get the backpack on their back. And look what our friend Nancy suggested and made for us with the little toile fabric on the inside, lined and everything. It ties lengthwise, but if you don't have a friend like Nancy or you don't want to buy anything, you can also use a grocery bag. And how you would do that is, you can see that if we try to tie both ends right here, it's not quite large enough, so you just tie them together and it still gives you a pouch to put things in. You would double tie it and you still have room to put things in if you absolutely have to transport something in a bag and can't use your hands. Now what we do is we stuff them in the sides too when we're going to another room. You can stuff so many things down the sides, but that's just a handy dandy quick hack for living with a wheelchair temporarily. Okay, if your family member has a walker, we highly recommend getting a basket that is made just for that walker. They do not fit, like they're not universal baskets, so make sure your basket will fit the model number of your walker. But that's another way, if your family member can walk on a walker, that's an easy way to transport medicine, water bottles, stuff like that. Okay, one of the most ingenious things that we did in a bedroom is we tied a piece of twine, because that's what was in our house. We tied it to the overhead fan light. We'll keep the fan on, and we need a string from the light so that if he needs to turn off the light during the night, he can. For the station in the bedroom, we suggest just having an end table with a lamp that the family member can reach closely while they're in the bed, while he or she is in the bed. We also recommend having a power strip beside the bed and connecting. You can see how I connected his cell phone wire to the lamp wire that's already there. And then from the bed, they can plug in their phone if they need to charge their phone at night. We also recommend having a home phone base beside the bed, because you want to charge a phone at night and you want to charge the other home phone during the day, and you can swap them out during the day. Don't forget the toilet paper for the potty chair. We recommend having 2 baskets, one for dirty clothes, one for clean clothes. We also recommend putting clothes on part of the bed so that when they get up in the morning, they can get dressed with the clothes that are already there. You might want to hang some of the shirts on the closet door because it's at wheelchair height for them to get the shirts off in order to put them on in the morning. We highly recommend this stand-up potty chair with a walker base almost, but there are no wheels under it. It's just like a walker, but these walkers are so sturdy for balance. And someone would clean out the bucket with some rubber gloves and some Clorox spray in the bathtub the next day or something like that. What we like about the potty chair is that it is right next to the bed. So the person can stand up from the bed and then twist around to go to the potty without fear of falling. Our last station that I'm going to talk about is in the kitchen. If your family member can get around a kitchen in a wheelchair, that is, of course, optimal. We like to keep dishes that they will have access to at on the counter height. So we've got bowls, plates, saucers, mugs, water cups, fruit, nuts, the coffee maker, of course, oatmeal. Don't recommend styrofoam bowls because you cannot reheat those in the microwave. The toaster oven, things that you can put in the toaster oven, a casserole dish that's the size that would fit in the toaster oven. And then we also pulled out 2 different pots and a cookie sheet and a little skillet. Any bottles of water that won't leak, like these Camelback type water bottles, they're great for wheelchair use and transporting. They don't leak. A Contigo is another brand that we recommend. We also like leaving the bottle of dish soap out so they can wash some dishes or glasses if they need to in the sink. If your family member has to take care of an animal inside the house, we recommend using a gallon jug for the water. Another thing to take care of the food is cutting off that gallon jug to scoop out food, and then they can dribble it from above, from their wheelchair down into the bowl. And if it spills, it spills. They can use a broom. Having a broom close by with that they can just scooch the food over, that would help. And then someone else can put it in the little dustpan and throw it away later, another day when they get checked on. Thanks so much for visiting my Laurie Pop channel, Ideas That Pop. If you have any tips or tricks or wheelchair hacks that you would like to tell me, please leave me a comment below. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell beside the word subscribe. It's a new thing by YouTube. Thank you. Have a great day.